Hey guys, what's going on? Thanks for joining me here. It's the Twiddler's place. Man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Got a lot going on. A lot of things that I would love to start telling you guys about. Wait for a few more people to get on. Hopefully I can get a few more in here tonight. My mute is off, so I'm good there. And yep, LFG used to be looking for group. I used it for years and years and years when I was doing my MMORPGs. I used to play EverQuest a lot, World of Warcraft, all that stuff, up until Magic came out, and then Magic became my thing. I stopped playing my online games and started playing cardboard stock. So anyways, thanks guys for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. For the Rare Tower, we're going to dig into the Rare Tower. We got some, looks like we got some reserve lists that I got in when we looked at last night. We'll get some values on some of that stuff. So we'll take care of that tonight. And all this stuff, keep in mind, it is going into the pull game. Pull game is still on. We're still going to continue to play the pull game. That's not going anywhere. Thank you guys. Thank all of you for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. As you can see, I have restocked. I have gotten some more product in. So I've got some more behind me, but this is one of quite a few of the things that I have. So yeah, looks like we're setting it up. We're gonna have a fun time. So let me give you a couple ideas that I had for the pull game. So instead of it being a solid 125 pulls moving forward, I'm going to go ahead and just make it a whole bunch of pulls, probably a couple hundred, and then whatever gets bought, gets bought. It's not that big of a deal. As we hit certain pull numbers, like maybe after every 20th pull or purchase, I guess you could say, not 20th purchase, but 20th card pull purchase, we'll add a card or a pack or something to the end prize. This way we've got a bunch of end prizes. So I'm going to have it like maybe card pull 20, we'll have like a $5 hit. And then at pull 40, I'll have like a $10 hit. And then at card 60, maybe another $10 or $15 hit or something, all the way up to, some of the bigger prizes. There'll be a big hit of the night there, like maybe a $40 card or something. But that, of course, is going to require that we get up to at least 125 pulls. If we don't get there, it's not a big deal. We still got pulls that we're going to give away, and we've got packs. So as we hit some of those, we're also going to put packs in the game. They'll start with low, and then, of course, as we get more pulls, they will get a little bit higher. So we may start with, Crimson Vow, regular booster, and then maybe a Midnight Hunt, regular booster, and then maybe a set booster of some kind, so on and so, and then up to maybe a collector pack at 150 sales or something. So we're gonna work on some of this and change the game up a little bit, see how it is. This way, if we only sell 73 cards, that's it. That's all we need. We're done for the night. We'll take the 3 that we've got, maybe the 4. I'll throw in the 4th one, and we'll go ahead and pull those, and everybody will be good. I don't want to put people in a position where they feel like they have to buy in order to close the game out. So in order to alleviate that issue, as sales are made, and it may even shorten the game for everybody as well too. So what I'd like to do is test run this next week. Not next week, I apologize. This Tuesday. And see how it goes. Maybe more people will be inclined to buy in if they see cards that they're going to get, or that they could win. And then maybe some packs that they could win as well. On top of the mystery stuff. Obviously, this is a mystery game. The whole point is to not know what you're getting, and then to be surprised if it's a $40, $50 card, and then, just kind of teeter-totter between the two and just kind of see how things go. And we'll go from there. So we're going to try that out. If you preview what will be added in, it will end up being the same thing with buying to reach the end, in my opinion. So just show the prizes as they're at. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And on the 20th hit, I'll show the prize. On the 40th hit, I'll show the next prize. On the 60th hit, I'll show the next prize. I'm not gonna show you everything that's going into the final. Now, I usually try to show you guys what's going into the pull game, so you know what you're pulling out of the pull game. So that's, because it's random. You don't know what you're going to get there. But the end prizes, the buy-in prizes, rather. So that's what I was talking about. The buy-in prizes I'm going to add cards for the buy-in prizes, as well as the packs. So we'll have cards and packs, was the point I was getting to. But again, as we hit certain numbers, then it will be revealed this is the next thing. This is the next. Maybe on 10 pulls, I'll throw a pack in, and then 20 pulls, I'll throw a card, and then the next 10 pulls, so on and so forth. 30 pulls, 40 pulls. We'll go back and forth and see how that works. So that might be kind of cool. There'll be less packs in the final prize, but there'll be hits. There'll be more hits. So that would be really cool. So anyways, I'm going to try that out. So yeah, Zendy, you got a Zendy gift bundle, and over here, right there is a Crimson Vow gift bundle. Guys, if you guys get an opportunity, these things are going for about 40 bucks. I just picked this up for $39 at my, I think it was $39 at my LGS. And if I'm not mistaken, I looked on GameStop and they had them for $40 or $41. Comes with 8 set boosters, which would cost you what, 40 bucks at $5 a pop. So 8 set boosters plus a collector booster. So that's another 25. So that's a $65 value for 40, 41, 42 bucks. So, and now I'm not 100% sure what's in the Zendy one. Let's take a look real quick. 10 draft boosters. So you got 10 draft boosters and a collector booster. So that's what you get on these. It's weird because the gift editions are going for 50 bucks that I've seen. But I can get the Zendikar Rising over here for, I think they're like 35 or 37, something like that. So it's really kind of interesting. So that's okay. Match stream is fine. I'm going to be on here for a while, so it's not that big of a deal. I think match stream will probably be ending for a little bit, in a little bit. So, guys, I ran out of ginger ale, so I had to pay, and my Publix ran out of it, so I had to buy regular ginger ale. So I apologize. Not that you guys care, but all right. So, anyways, another couple of the Zendy bundle is dope, and I've got a Kaladesh over here too. I got a Kaladesh one right here. It's hiding. I've kind of got it hiding because a lot of people are asking to buy it from me. And I'm not going to part with that. That's kind of like me trying to get the Black Lotus. So that's going to be cool. We'll talk about that. We'll go ahead and talk about that real quick while we're waiting for some more people to hop over. So the Black Lotus is obviously available. And I did talk to them. And they did say that they would work with me on it, but of course I'd have to put something down on it and do maybe a payment plan or something, but it's gonna have to be a larger amount. So what I'm going to be doing is after these games, I'll be taking a little bit of the game value and throwing it into a pot on the side, and we're going to work our way up to getting one of the coolest things I've ever been able to even lay my eyes on. My LGS has one. And I really, really, really want to try and get that Black Lotus. That would be so phenomenal. But it is still a ways off. So just kind of let's hope it happens. So anyways, so not only that, but we also, I think I spoke to you guys yesterday about damaged packages. I've got a video on my YouTube, well, everywhere, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. If you guys get an opportunity, check it out. If you're a content creator and you mail stuff out, you have to be careful of damaged packages. I had a damaged package recently, and I went ahead and did due diligence and replaced everything because I didn't do any insurance. But I'm going to be offering insurance on Tuesday from now on. If you want insurance, I don't know how much the cost is yet. I'm still waiting for them to get back to me. I have not been able to find it on the website that I use. which is pirate ship. I don't know if anybody else is able to use that, but anyways, I'm trying to find out what the cost is, and I'm not going to mark it up. I'm going to be like, if it's $1, then it's $1. So if you want insurance, we'll add $1 to your shipping. If not, then it's going to be out of my control and my hands to be able to do anything about it, because I will be offering shipping, and I really want to get this stuff to you guys. So if it's not that much more expensive, if it's even less than $1, I will probably cover it so that we don't even have to worry about it. But I'm still waiting on some responses back. So anyways, guys, it's crazy. It happens. And, it is what it is. I mean, it's nature of the business. You don't buy something from Walmart, they ship it to you and it gets lost or whatever. You go right back to Walmart, want to get your money back, or you want to get your product. Totally understand that. I'm totally here for you. However, I do want to offer insurance so that when things like this happen, at least I can get back end, on it or whatnot. Because I want to make sure you guys get what you paid for. It's only fair, So anyways, hey, Spence, we got nothing but love for you guys too. So it's DK, you as well. It's just, you guys are phenomenal. You're always here for me. I really appreciate it, regardless whether Matt's on or not. So thank you guys. Now I got 6 of you watching, so I know a couple of you are just being quiet out there, and that's cool. I got no problem with that. So, and it looks like everybody is on YouTube right now. I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody on Twitch, which I never really have anybody on Twitch, except for maybe myself. And Facebook is blank right now too. So yeah, that's all right. Was the damage stuff you had? I missed some of it. Was it from Best Buy? No. It was the damage stuff was from a game. So somebody played my game. I packaged their stuff up. I shipped it out. And about a week later, this person sent me pictures of the package torn wide open. And it was, you could see spots in the area where it was torn open, where it looks like maybe a roller or a tire or something rolled over it. So I don't know if it got dropped out of onto a machine, maybe hit a roller in a machine, or maybe they ran over it or something, but something like that. Hey, Bob, thanks for joining me, man. I appreciate you coming over. It's MTG Gaming. Bob, if you guys haven't had an opportunity, and I know the guys of you that are here, you guys usually go check Bob out, and the Bob and Pat show, and then Bob's little doohickey too that he does. We all do a bunch of little doohickeys. So this is my little doohickey. And I think we should probably I've been chatting for a good, looks like 15 minutes almost. So I think we're going to get to it. So let us get rid of some of these Swedish fish and let's get to the occupation, guys. Oh, there we go. And for those of you who have donated, I really appreciate it. That is awesome. You don't have to, and I'm not begging you to do it. I am always accepting. So, if you want to send it, that's great. I have taken my address out of all of the stuff because it was brought to my attention that maybe I should be a little bit more careful about my address and where I am and what I have and all that stuff. So I'll probably be getting a P.O. box here soon. And so if you guys need anything or want to send me anything or need my address for any particular reason, you guys know how to contact me. I'm on Facebook. I'm here. I'm on a lot of your chats. I'm on a lot of the Discords and stuff. Most of you guys can get a hold of me, or people who can get a hold of me. I'm wide open, guys. So and if I don't have, or if I'm not available, usually Feldy or one of the other guys who has mailed it, I don't have a problem with them giving you the information. So anyways, let's get started. I'm gonna start up my little Delver lens here, and we can get into pricing real quick, and maybe we get some people hopping over after Mattcaster Mage gets done hogging up all my airtime. So I do have a clamp coming to hold my camera steady, because I know that I don't know if it's been a bother for any of you guys, but I know that I do a lot of, when I turn, hold on, when I turn on the Delver lens, there we go. I know there's a lot of movement sometimes, and some people don't like all that movement and stuff. So I'm trying to keep it a little more sane. Oop, that automatically. There you go. I got to pause. That's 41 cents. That's Murderous Betrayal. We'll go ahead and start with that. Here, let me get it closer. There you go. Pay half your life rounded up. Destroy. Pay half your life rounded up. Isn't that crazy? That's a horrible card. What if you're at 20? Holy smokes. So, anyways, let's go to the next one. This is Guardians Splendor. This is out of Double Feature. It's a nice looking card. And it's $1.69 right now. So we will go ahead and add that. Oops, there we go. Add that to the list. That is a $1.50 card that will go into the game. You know, not this game. I've already built this game. So we will put it into another game somewhere down the future. Guys, I've had some other thoughts as well. Looking at doing a pack pull game here hopefully soon. I've got a little 6-slot pack thing that holds all the packs and all that stuff in it coming. So that's going to be cool. That'll be easier to randomize stuff for everybody. You guys can pick a slot. So awesome, DK. That is so cool. All right, there's Hazda, Shield Mate. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice Hazda unless you pay 2. The next time a source of your choice would deal damage to you this turn, prevent that damage. Crazy. Okay, that is 40 cents. I did not snag that the first time, so sorry, guys. Epic Proportions. Get a price on that. 48 cents. We don't want that. That is Scrying Glass for 45 cents. That will not be added. Remember, guys, if you guys see something that's hot that I need to add into the game, you let me know. Even if it's under $1. There you go. Shattered Sanctum Double Feature. $9. That is listed as Innistrad Double Feature. And it is not... Oh, that's down. Yeah, that's right. Everything's starting to come down finally. So I'm going to list it at 9, but it will probably... Yeah, and I think everything is trending down as the prices finally level off. So that one, this is one I think we pulled the other day in one of my games or something. I don't know. Oh no, the night that I did all the Crimson Vow preview and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. So we will list that at $9 for now. That will obviously change as it comes down in price. So we will look at that in a little bit. So let's get back over here. All right. And we've got Murmuring Bosk. Murmuring Bosk. Let's add a green. So that's a land. It's a $2 land right now. Add 1 or 2. Deals 1 down. Oh, that's a pain land. And they call them a pain land because it does damage to you every time you... Well, this adds damage. This gives you damage every time you tap it. I think the pain lands used to add them when you brought them into play. So, take a look here real quick. Everybody's quiet tonight. I'll refresh my chat, make sure I'm not missing something. Nope, everybody's a little quiet. All right, cool. Hey, it is what it is. So, all right, cool. So that is $2. We will add that to the pull game. Put that over here, and let's move on to the next one. This one is Confusion in the Ranks. Whenever an artifact, creature, or enchantment comes into play, its controller chooses target permanent another player controls that shares a type with it. Exchange control of those permanents. And that is a $4.50 card. Chirp, chirp. What's up, Taylor? Appreciate you swinging over, man. coming in. We're taking a look at some cards tonight. These are the cards, some of the cards that'll go into future games. So we just saw Confusion in the Ranks, and we got a $9 double feature card going in, which of course Innistrad, or not Innistrad, but double feature is trending down at this time. So, you know, because as it levels off since its introduction, and I'm sure it'll go down quite a bit more as Neon. Interesting. Tap 3 untapped clerics you control. Return Gangrenous Goliath from your graveyard to your hand. Interesting. So you'd have to have 3. Tap 3 untap. And then you'd have to tap them in order to bring a 4/4 back. I mean, I guess that's okay, but sheesh. Okay. It's a little pricey in my opinion. That's probably why it's only a 35-cent card. Here is a foil double feature. Let's see what this comes up as. So that's Vanquish the Horde sitting at $5.51 non-foil. And that is a $20 foil card from double feature. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature on the battlefield. Destroy all creatures. Wow, that's an 8 mana, 6 non-color and 2 plain. Destroy all creatures, and wow, that's crazy. So if you had 8 creatures, it'd be kind of crazy to have 8, but yeah, that's crazy. Looks like we got, I don't know if DK is still here or not, and we shall take care of that. All right, removed it. So that's just the way it is. So guys, this is going into the pull game. That is a $20 double feature foil. It is a foil card. I mean, it's kind of hard to, I guess it's not kind of hard to tell, but there you go. So we'll take that. We will sleeve that up in a nice sleeve. We'll put a little bit of value on that. And that is that trending down as well? That's trending down as well. So it is a good possibility come game time that thing could drop even more. So as of right now, it is $20. So we will look at it. I might even throw that into this game because that would be one of the one of the cards that people are probably wanting at this point in time. So all right, let's move on. So we got Skull of Orm from 8th edition. Return target enchantment from, let's see, return target enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Target enchantment card, huh? Okay, so you'd have to have a crazy enchantment card, so that would be really cool. That's $1.43, so we will put that as $1.50. We will add that to the game. So it looks like we're doing pretty good tonight. I've got 6 hits for the game so far, and 2 non-hits. So we're looking all right so far. Of course, some of these are donated, and some were from me doing the double feature stuff. Just every rare that I get, I don't scan it. I put it in. I put it into the stack so I can keep my stack going. So you know, I'm constantly working on that stack. So there's Cephalid Shrine. Whenever a player plays a spell, counter that spell unless they pay X, which is the number of cards in all graveyards with the same name as the spell. Okay. So that's crazy. All right, so let's flip that. That sucker is toast. Gale Powder Mage. You guys have probably seen that one before. That is under $1. So we'll get, and here is another double feature. I mixed the double features in so that way we didn't just hit them. And is that a foil? That is not a foil. So that is a $2.36 card. So we will put that down as a $2 card. Vigilance equal to the number. Let's see, its power is equal to the number of creatures you control. Whenever you attack for each opponent, create 1/1. Huh, human. Interesting. Okay. So, turn it sideways. There we go. Okay. So that is Adeline. Let's come down to Adeline. Where's Adeline? 236. Okay, let's add some value to that. Go ahead and hit this up here. 2.5. Go from there. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to check some stuff out here real quick. And is he still going with his birthday stream? That's crazy. He deserves it. He's got like 8 million followers, something I'm working on. So I'll never have that many. But, you know, it is what it is. He definitely deserves to be just killing it. So, and he's cracking packs right now, it looks like. So that's cool. All right. So as long as he's cracking packs, and I'm pulling randoms. So I'm hoping you guys are enjoying this. Let's go to the next one. Chancellor of the Annex. That's a $2.92 card. That's a $3 card. You may reveal this card from your opening hand. If you do, when each opponent casts his or her first spell of the game, counter that spell unless that player pays 1. That's pretty cool. Hey, Archangel Elf. What's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining me, man. That's so awesome. I appreciate it. Looks like there's a little bit of dinging. In this one. It's not a lot, just a little bit. Everything else looks good on it. Looks like there's a little bit on the back too, but you know what? For $5, and this is a $3 card, so it's in lightly played condition. So as long as it's, excuse me, guys, as long as it's in lightly played condition or better, I will have it in the pull game. Now, if I were to ever run the $10 pull game, it would be near mint only. So, but everybody is enjoying the $5 card pull game, whatever you want to go, mystery card pull game. So we will continue to do the $5 because that's what everybody likes. So, all right. So we are now up to Damping Engine. Player who controls more permanents than any other cannot play lands or artifact creatures or enchantment spells. That player may sacrifice a permanent to ignore this effect. Wow. That's pretty cool. That's a nice card for 4. It's only 76 cents, so we won't count that. That could go into the, let's see, that is a rare, right? Yeah, it's a rare, so I could put that in the, the buy-in bin. Anything 75 cents and up goes in there. So, Aura Thief, there you go, 1233, flying. When Aura Thief is put into a graveyard from play, you gain control of all enchantments. So that is awesome. Let's sleeve that bad boy up. That is a $12 card. Looks like it's trending downward, but that's okay because $12 cards are still $12 cards. So let's take that. And we'll put it over here with the $20 card. So as of right now, our big card of the night so far is our double feature Vanquish the Horde foil. All right. And then now we're up with another double feature, which is not a foil. And we'll hit here. Catilda. There you go. Catilda, Dawnheart Martyr. Flying lifelink protection from vampires. Power and toughness equal to the number of permanents you can control that are spirits or enchantments and a disturb. So that is neat. You may cast this card from your graveyard transformed for its disturbed cost. So transformed, it is an enchantment. Okay. All right. So that's pretty cool. So that is a creature that turns into an enchantment for $1.50. And that is also on its way down. So we'll try to put these in the game sooner than later while they still have a little bit of value. So, all right. So we'll put that here. And we'll put that here. All right. We're trying to keep up with them a little bit this time. Try not to give you guys sickness from seeing everything. So here we go. Manichi. Switch each creature's power and toughness until the end of turn. Huh. That's cool. And since it says each, that would be its own. So that would be a 2-1. But it's only 50 cents. Betrayers of Kamigawa. Light of Sanction. Light of Sanction. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to creatures that you control by sources you control. That's a 50-cent card. Or one of my favorite new cards, Catilda. Oh, okay. All right. So you're already familiar with Catilda. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I like the fact that it changes from a creature into an enchantment. That's pretty neat. So you can definitely use that card in a couple of different ways. So there's Gelatinous Genesis. Put XXX green ooze creature tokens on the battlefield. And the cast is XX. Okay, so if you pay 5, then you would put, I'm guessing you would put 4 2/2 green ooze creature tokens. If you paid 6, you would put 6 3/3 green ooze creature. Okay, all right. So the more you put in, the stronger it becomes. That's pretty cool. All right, that is 86 cents. We'll put that. That is a rare, so we'll add that. All right, here we go. So here is this foil? This is not foil. Okay, just wanted to make sure. So yeah, me either. Friday is going to be phenomenal. I got some pre-release stuff coming, and I think sometimes they allow me to buy stuff ahead of time, or they don't allow me to buy it. They give it to me, and then I buy it later. So sometimes they will work with me on that. So, and sometimes they don't. So that's the way that it goes. So Curse of Surveillance is only 50 cents, so we will take that. Now, if you pay 6. You put 3 3/3s. Well, now that doesn't make any sense. It says, if you take a look at it, let me find it real quick. All right, so what it says is put 1x XX green ooze creature tokens on the battlefield. So I'm guessing, okay, I see what you're saying. So the XX would equal the 1. So that would be 3/3. Got it. Okay. All right. That makes sense. I hope I can sell 3 or 4 more kits for my 3rd set of 6 battlers. That is kind of cool. I know I'm bought in. Anybody else who's interested, obviously DK's having his thing going on. So you guys can hop right on over there. That's this Friday. DK, what time are you running that? On Friday. Are you running it Friday? Or are you running it Saturday? Or when are you running it? And what time, I guess Eastern Standard or whatever time zone you're in. You throw that out there. While you're doing that, I'm going to scan Hour of Reckoning, which is a 60-cent card. That is the wrong version of it. So let's change it to Ravnica. Hey, there's the 94-cent almost dollar version. Convoke. Each creature you tap while playing this spell reduces its cost by 1 or by 1 mana of that creature's color. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like that. And then destroy all non-token creatures. Huh. That's pretty neat. All right, so let's get that. Yep, that's not high enough to be considered dollar value, but I can put that in the buy-in. So that'll go into as a buy-in card. So we'll do that. And let's see, March of the Machines. March of the Machines. That's $1. For each non-creature artifact is an artifact creature with power and toughness, each equal to its converted mana cost. Each non-creature artifact is an artifact. Oh, they all become. Okay, got it. Well, that's pretty cool. That's $1. That'll go into the buy-in pulls. Will not go into the game, but that will be a buy-in. So we'll put some value on that. Justin Best. Man, oh man, did I just score a sweet win. Box break battle by value. 1 with a foil Misty and taking home 3 fetches. Dude, that is awesome. That is freaking killer. Man, Justin, that is pretty sweet. Justin, we're on over on I know you're on Facebook, but we are over on YouTube if you want to hop over there and chat with everybody. I'm not sure if you wanted to do that or not, but since I see you're hopping in on Facebook, thank you, man. I appreciate you being on Facebook. So that's really, really cool. So let's see. Let's move on to the next one. Myojin of Infinite Rage is a $2, but that comes into play with a divinity counter on it. If you played it from your hand, it's indestructible as long as it has the divinity counter. And remove a divinity counter from, to destroy all lands. That's pretty cool. Okay, and that's a 7/4 creature, but it's 10 mana to cast it, or 10 total mana. And that is going up in value. It is currently a $2.18 card. We're going to put it as $2 and put it in the game. So this will be a pull game. Hey, Mythic Hunter, thanks for joining me, man. I really appreciate it. We're about, I don't know, about 15 cards in, finding some value so we can throw it into the next card game or one of the next card pull games. So, and I know you guys know that already, but for any of you who are here for the first time, I really appreciate it. You guys can hit the like button. You guys can share. You guys can sub if you're not subbed. I'm at, I think, 78 or 79 now. I'm creeping up little by little. I keep adding 2 or 3 and then losing one. Adding 2 or 3 and then losing one. Adding 2 or 3. But eventually, I think we're finally going to hit 100. Man, that's all I got to do is hit 100. And then guess what? Bam. I can actually do my thing. And that would be so awesome. God, that would be so cool. I can change my name. That's really all I'm looking to do. I just want to change my name so that it's not all those crazy looking stuff. I'm running it Friday. Okay. Aiming to start streaming around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Discord link. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so we'll take care of that. Let's see. Bought some cards on sale. All white or reserve list. Cool. Very cool. Hey, reserve list. I'm all about reserve list right now. So, as a matter of fact, we're coming up on about 10 reserve list cards that we're going to be scanning here. So they're ones that I got off of. Let's see. I think I got these off a TCG player. So, oh, look at that, Jacob. Let's see what this Mythic runs. 339, not too bad. There's a lot of Mythics out there that have absolutely no value. Draw a card, then exile a card from your hand face down. You may look at that card for as long as it remains exiled. So that's a good-looking card. And let's see if we can see that. There is no shine. Well, there's a little bit of shine on it. A little bit of shine. So, all right. All right. Cool, Mythic Hunter. Yeah. Throw me an invite, and then we'll spread the word. We'll all hop on and support you. So Jacob Hawken Inspector is at 339. So I will go ahead and throw some numbers on this one. And we will put that. And that is coming down as well. So we'll put a $3 tag on that one. Because, Innistrad is definitely dropping right now. I don't think I've seen a card that isn't trending downward because when that one came out, it just, boom! It flew up and then it just kind of flew down. So, I mean, I guess every set does that. But this one really did it rather fast because Neon Dynasty is coming out here real soon. So there's Galvanoth, 40 cents. We don't need him in the game. Trade Routes, 665. Return target land you control to its owner's hands and discard a land from her hand to draw a card. And that's just tapping. See, now that's what I like right there. Just tapping. Return target land you control to your own hand. And then you can discard a land from your own hand to draw a card. So, how about that? Hot dog. So it looks like you can return as many as you want for one, but then you can only do one discard for a card. So I guess that's what the comma does. So anyways, that is 665. That is from Mercadian Masks. If you guys haven't had an opportunity to see a bunch of the rares from that set, I liked that set. I thought it had quite a few good cards in it, that being one of them. So there is one for nostalgic value for those of you who never got an opportunity to see the Mercadian Mask stuff. That is a solid card. That is a very solid card. I agree, Spence. All right, Tovolar. Look at that. Tovolar, what are we doing with him? 410. All right. You guys are probably familiar with him from Midnight Hunt. obviously on the way. Look at that, 410. He used to be $6. Now he's trending down big time. So we're gonna put him at $4. And then obviously there's the Midnight Scourge. And we will take that and put a big fat 4 on there. Throw that over there. Uh-oh. Look at this one. Wonder where this runs. There's your Lotus. It's a Gilded Lotus. Add 3 mana of any one color to your mana pool. Any one color to your mana pool. To tap this. 3 mana of any one. That's got to be, I would think that that's a pretty, I mean, it's not a 0. You know, it's a 5. But I would think that's got to have some pretty decent value. Let's take a look. All right, 638. It's not too bad, but it's not as high as I thought it would be. I thought it would have a little bit more value. Maybe the 5 brings the value down on it. The 5 mana. But it's 5 colorless mana too, so anything can, it is an artifact, so of course it would be. So let's sleeve that sucker up and put that into the game. That is a $6 card. All right, so let's put that in there. So that's pretty cool. I like that card. It's not bad. Garza Zol Plague Queen. Flying in haste. Don't know if you guys have ever seen her. Whenever a creature is dealt damage by Garza Zol Plague Queen this turn, the turn it is put into graveyard, put a 1/1 counter in. Okay. Crazy. All right. Whenever a creature dealt damage by this card, this turn is put into a graveyard. Okay. So you basically got to kill it. And then you get a 1/1 counter. Whenever it goes to deals combat, you may draw a card. All right. Cool. Very cool. So that's 75 cents. That goes into the side there. Hostility. Hostility. Let's change this to the right. It's a Lorwyn card. So if you haven't seen Hostility, there it is. If spell you control would deal damage to an opponent, prevent that damage. Put a 3/1 red elemental shaman creature token with haste into play for each 1 damage prevented. Wow, that's pretty cool. So if you do 5, you put 5 3/1s into play. That's crazy. And it's only 49 cents. Man, that looks like a very powerful card. So anyways, moving on to Dragon Turtle out of, looks like FR. So Dragon Turtle, 44 cents. But turn 5, you don't want to be ramping in most decks, which is true. Wormweaver Coil. 40 cents. Enchant green creature. Enchanted creature gets 6/6. Sacrifice this card. Put a 6/6 creature into play. Huh. It's not too bad. It's a 40-cent card. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Reckless Ember Mage from 7th edition. Deals 1 damage to target creature or player and 1 damage to itself. So there you go. I'm going to have to figure out a way to get the names of the cards off the middle of the screen. Because they get in the way of me trying to show you the card. All right, so let's take a look at this card. Thopter Squadron, flying. Squadron comes into play with 3+1/+1 counters on it. Remove 1 counter from Thopter Squadron. Put a Thopter token into play. Treat this token as a 1/1 artifact creature with flying. Play this ability as a sorcery. Sacrifice a Thopter and put 1/1 counter on the Squadron. Play this. Okay, cool. Let's see what the value is on it. It's 87 cents. So we will put that into the pull card game. All right. Let me see if I can not shake so much. That looks a little bit better. That's Bogarden Phoenix. That is a, usually don't have all of my, these are my reserve list. That's why. So let me get these set up here real quick, guys. I've got duplicates of some of these. I want to pull all the duplicates out. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, it looks like I only got one one duplicate at this moment. So, and that's the Bogarden Phoenix. So I will take care of that. So let's see what the Bogarden Phoenix. It's $8.99. That is a $9 card. Oh, I can't believe I got two of them. So put in the graveyard from play and has no death counter on it. Return Phoenix to play and put a death counter on it. If Phoenix is put into any graveyard from play and has a death counter on it, remove it from game. Okay, so basically you get to kill it twice. So, all right, so that is a $9 card. Wow. That's up $4.92. Oh, yeah, that's right. All these things are up super high. I probably bought this card. Let me take a look and see what I paid for this card. That's an $8.99 card, Bogarden Phoenix. Let me see what I ended up paying for it. See if I got it before it jumped up. So there's that, and then that, and I should have one more in here. There it is. All right, let's see. Bogarden Phoenix. Okay, I paid $6.98 for it, and it's up to $8.99. That's pretty cool. So I bought it before it spiked. I'm pretty proud of myself that I was able to do that. I did it in the the right way. So now it is up to $9. These reserve list cards are going crazy high. They are good trade-in value. So make sure that if you get these at some point, that if you're not going to play with them, obviously they're good for trade-in. So I know a lot of you guys like to trade in stuff and whatnot to get things that you really do want. So all right, we're going to the next one. It's Land Cap with Ice Age. Don't know if you guys ever had an opportunity to see that one. If there are any depletion counters on Land Cap, it does not untap during your untap phase. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove one. So add a plane, put a depletion counter. Add an island and put a depletion counter. So these are depletion lands. A lot of people did not like them. I did not personally like them. I liked a lot of other things in the set, but I did not like these depletion lands. But there you go. It is a reserve list. It is $2.50. So it is what it is. Oh, and the Bogarden Phoenix. Yeah, that's a reserve list also. Okay. So, yep, all these are reserve lists. I know every once in a while I will get some cards that are not reserve list. But recently I've been getting, everything I've been getting is reserve list. So we will take that and put a little bit of value on it. So these cards are all going into the pull game. These will probably immediately go into the pull box as long as I got room in the pull box. So that's a good thing. We'll definitely do that. So we're going to do that. And now we know that they are reserve list cards. And then here's River Delta. Same deal. Just different set of stuff. Somebody liked one of my posts. That's great. That's awesome. So that one is a 273. So that is a 250. So let's go ahead and looks like they're all probably going to be around $2.50. 2.5 are. So these are all depletion lands from Ice Age, and they're all going into the pull game. So these will all be for nostalgic value, obviously. There is Dominating Listed. Don't know if you guys have seen that one. Dominating Listed loses this ability and becomes a creature enchantment that reads gain control of enchanted creature instead of any other type of permanent. Move Dominating Listed onto target creature. You may pay one island to end this effect. That's pretty neat. That's not too bad. All right. So let's scan it and see what. Yeah, that was good. Definitely, Archangel. Definitely good. So, and look at that. That was a 786. I think that's come down a little bit though. So, let me hit this creature here. Oh, thank you, DK. Appreciate it. I got to look over on the actual YouTube to see, because it doesn't tell me on OBS if the anybody took care of it or not. So Gotta swap it over. All right, let me take a look here. All right, cool. There we go. So thank you, buddy. I really appreciate it, man. So at 786, let's go ahead and put a 750 on this. RL 7.5 rare. I don't know if anybody's been able to find any time where a reserve list card was not a rare yet. I did put out the challenge for somebody to let me know if they were able to find one that was not a rare, and I don't think I've been able to have anybody find one yet. So, Chronotog, that is a $4 reserve list from Visions. Skip your next turn. Chronotog gets 3/3 till the end of the turn. Use this ability once, so it becomes a 4/5 if you're willing to skip your turn for only 2 mana. So it's not too bad. Not too bad. So that is a reserve list $4 card. And it is trending upwards, so. I have not looked at the list yet to see if there were any non-rare reserve list cards. But I think it'd be really cool to check it out. All right, here's another depletion land from Ice Age. This is Lava Tubes. This one encompasses, looks like swamp and mountain. Swamp and mountain on that one. And it's about the same price, about $250. All right, so let's do RL for reserve list. 2.5. And it is a rare. All right, we'll stick it on our stack of depletion lands. And here's a, oh, sorry guys. It's my fault. All right, here is, look at that. That is a reserve list farmstead. That is a reserve list farmstead. I know that the unlimiteds are pretty expensive. This is a target lands controller gains 1 life for 2. Let's see, 2 planes spent during controller's upkeep. You cannot gain more than 1 life each turn. So basically 2 every single turn for that enchantment. So, all right. So it's a $3 card. It is on the way down a little bit. And I think these are going to fluctuate. They're really going to fluctuate. So yes, Farmstead is a phenomenally beautiful card from back in the day. So I totally agree. So let's see, $3, and that is also a rare. So, all right, reserve list rare. We put that in our reserve list pile right here. All right, here's another one. Let me check something else out here real quick. Uh-oh. Looks like Maccaster Mage finally ended his, so you never know. We might get a couple of people squeaking on over. I don't know, but we'll see. All right, Spoils of Evil. Spoils of Evil. That's an $8 reserve list card from Ice Age. For each artifact or creature in target's graveyard, add 1 colorless mana to your mana pool and gain 1 life, and that's for only 3. That's for 1 swamp and 2 colorless mana. So that is a phenomenal. In my opinion, that should be a much higher value card, but it's not. It's just the way that it is. It is trending upward. Obviously, went up 40 cents over the last, I don't know, couple of days or whatever. So we will put that on here and go from there. Maybe it'll be a $10 card by the time we actually put it in. So, and then our final reserve list card for tonight is Apocalypse. Oh, look at that. That's $9.55, and I think that was trending up too. Remove all permanents from the game. Remove all permanents from the game and discard your hand. Holy crap. Remove all permanents. That means all played permanents, or does that mean all permanents from everywhere? That would be crazy. Wouldn't the game be over at that point? I don't know, unless there was a bunch of spells left that you can knock each other out with. So anyways, that's a $9.50 card. That is reserve list, 9.5. That is a rare. And looks like we got 3 9 well, there's 2 $9 reserve list, a 9.5 reserve list, an 8, and then a 3, a 4, let's see, a 7.5. So there's a lot of value going into the pool game. So guys, it's in there. It is definitely in there. I want you guys to realize that I am trying to throw value in there because I care about you guys making sure that you get your value out of the game. And I know a lot of you have already told me that you do get value out of it. So I'm okay with that. I have settled with the fact that I'm okay with the way that my game runs. So thank you for those of you who are supporting me. That is so awesome. I really appreciate it. All right, so let's see how many cards we have done here recently. We've done exactly 50. Look at that. And guess what my max limit is? It's 50. So looks like we're done. Looks like we're done with those cards. Not a big showing tonight, but that's okay. We got enough of you guys to make it important. So thank you guys for swinging by. Remember, I did pull a $20 card that's going into the game. That is a $20 Vanquish the Horde foil from Double Feature. So that is pretty cool. And then we also got the $9 Shattered Sanctum. That is a non-foil. That probably would have been phenomenal as a foil. And then we got a $12 Aura Thief. Look at that. Not 100% where that one is from. We can look though real quick. Hang on. Oh, thanks Ryan for liking the stream. Oh man, I hope all you guys all end up liking the stream. Really could use you guys liking the stream. That would be really cool. So I appreciate it. I guess that's over on Facebook. I'm not sure. Ryan, are you on Facebook? Is that where you like the stream from? Because I'm curious as to where my thing came up from. So, all right. So let's take a look here. Aura Thief is Urza's Destiny. Okay. I wasn't 100% sure. I knew it was an Urza, but I wasn't sure which one. And then I got a couple of $6.50. There we go. That's Trade Routes and the Gilded Lotus. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna get that into one of Facebook. Okay, so when the likes, if I'm pretty sure people have hit it over on YouTube, so I've got to switch that on. I've got let's see, yeah, I got 5 likes over on YouTube. So guys, if you can like it, it's doesn't look like it's picking it up, but hey. I'll figure it out. So, and then we've got $4.5 for the Confusion in the Ranks. Tovalar is a $4. And then we've got a couple of these other stragglers for about $3 or $2. So we didn't get too many low value cards that are going into the game. So, I mean, the same amount goes into each game. So here's 7.5 right here for Adeline. Remember, we got Adeline too, Splendid Cathar. So that's hey, Bam, what's going on, man? Thanks for swinging by. I appreciate it. Just kind of wrapping things up here. I just got done pulling from the tower and going through the value. Looks like we hit pretty good hits tonight. Got, I don't know how many cards over. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, and then let's see this 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Got 6 cards from over $5. So that worked out really well. So I didn't mind that. Oh, here we go. Let's see. That's 1.5. That's 1. Where did that card just go? 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 2.5. Well, maybe it's here. 29, 12, 6, 6, 4.5. Anyways, it's here somewhere. So I probably dropped it somewhere. I'm a klutz. Regardless how you look at it. So saw that Gilded Lotus. Yeah, man, that is awesome. Is that not cool? That is one that is not going around too much. It's one of your lower end ones. So no, I know Facebook and YouTube don't communicate between each other, but I use OBS, which pulls all the information from Twitch, from Facebook, and from YouTube. Every time I get a Facebook like, it actually pops up on my screen. But certain things for YouTube come through, and I may have turned it off accidentally. So it's supposed to be able to register all that stuff when it goes through OBS. So, but anyways, okay. So we got this, and it looks like a few more of you guys are hopping on. So since you're hopping on, I'm going to go ahead and continue pulling a few more cards. See if we can't find some more value. I don't want to take away. So we're up to 9, 10 viewers now. So yeah, let's pull some more cards. So let's get a small stack here and see what we can find. And we'll put some more cards in the pull game. That'd be kind of cool. So let's turn Delver Lens back on. And we'll go back to town. And we are now looking at Arbiter of Knowledge. Arbiter of Knowledge. So that is, let's see, Vigilance. When Arbiter of Knowledge comes into play, each player's life total becomes the highest life total among all players. That's interesting. So everybody goes up to 120 if somebody's pumped their stuff up. So, so that's pretty cool. All right. So, and that is a 44-cent card, though. So we are not going to include that in the game. Sometimes we get cool stuff. Sometimes we don't. There's Arkelos Lagoon Mystic. As long as he's tapped, other permanents enter the battlefield tapped. As long as it's untapped, others come in untapped. So this controls tapping and untapping. Interesting. So I wonder what happens if this is in play and another one comes in that says that it automatically comes in untapped or something. I don't know. So that would be a rules thing. See what the value is on that. 35 cents. Commander Legends. Slap that baby over there. Oh, Sunweb. 6th edition. Let's see what we got here. That is Sunweb, 6th edition. Walls can attack. Okay, get that out of there. All right, walls can attack. Flying. Sunweb can't block creatures with power 2 or less. So, but it's only 48 cents. That's amazingly weird for a 6th edition card. I really wish 6th, 4th, and 5th would kind of. Oh, I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying. Great against person playing either Ether Reservoir. Yeah, you're right. Magnivore, haste. So this haste comes in with power and toughness equal to the number of sorcery cards in all graveyards, and that's for 4 mana. 4 mana. That is a great card. Hey, pause, man. What is going on? Getting ready to make my hump day video. Figured I'd come on and see what was going on. Just the normal stuff. Doing my rare tower for the night. Pulling some cards to go into the rare tower pull. This will not be one of them. Or this will go into my. This will not go into the card game. So that's what we want to do. Is we want to find cards to throw into the pull game. That's what we do on Tuesdays. So Favor of the Mighty. Each creature with the highest converted mana cost has protection from all colors. That's pretty cool for, 67 cents. When did you send out my cards? I'll have to look, pause. I'll get back to you on it. I don't have my thing up yet. If you're talking about the ones from just this past game, they're going out tomorrow. I don't know if, or if you're talking about the ones from last month, I've already sent them out and I'll track them for you. So you got Nimrus Una's Trickster, only 35 cents. If you'll hang on, as soon as I get done scanning these, I will look it up for you real quick. Pause. Goblin Trenches. Sacrifice land, put 2 1/1 red and white goblin soldier creatures into play, 44 cents. So let's move this over here. I'm guessing you haven't received them yet. Pause, but I will definitely check for you. Hang tight. Vengeful Pharaoh. There's a $2 card. Man, we haven't had a hit in a while, so there's a $2 card. Oh, it was last month's stuff. All right, yeah, let me take a look. I know one was damaged, and one is coming back to me from somebody. So, but I've already taken care of both of them, and we will. Let me check your stuff. I don't know why I'm having so many problems with the post office. It's crazy. So maybe they're like, hey, this guy's sending out too much. He's never sent out anything recently. I used to. No, you're good. You're good. Pause. I would have asked too. So Lightning Surge, 36 cents. Not going to be in the pull game. Here is another double feature rare. Dig Up. Let's see what we got on that one. That is $1. So that will go into the buy-in box. So that is a card you'll get from the buy-in box. So let's grab one of these and make sure we put $1 on it so that we know. All right, and then stick it over here with the rest of them. All right. Then we've got Diamond Fairy. Diamond Fairy. That is a 50-cent card, and that is from Cold Snap. That's right. I kept trying to figure out. That's Cold Snap. Snow creatures you control get +1/+1 till end of turn for 2 mana. Looks like can be paid with 1 mana from a snow permanent. Huh, interesting. Okay. All right, so that's interesting. I never got a chance to play the snow creatures. And then Kaho, Minimo Historian for 217. When Kaho Minimo Historian comes into play, search your library for up to 3 instant cards or remove them from the game. You may play a card with converted mana cost X removed from the game with Kaho without paying its mana cost. Well, that's kind of weird. Why would I want to remove 3 cards to play a 2/2? You know what I'm saying? It says converted mana cost X removed from the game. Yeah, so that doesn't make any sense. All right, so that is our last card, folks. So I did do some extras. We did 64 cards tonight, so that's okay. I don't want to go too high because then we whittle the tower down and we got nothing left. So we will close this out now. Looks like we just got a couple of extra hits, a couple of lower end hits. So we will take these, put these into the $100 box. These are my side pot boxes. These are my reserve list. These are my big hitters, so on and so forth. You guys saw most of all that stuff. Pause. Let me check for you real quick. I can bring it up here. I should be logged in, so give me one quick second, and I will track for you. All right, I'm in. So let me take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 131 in transit, it says still. Let me click on here. It says in transit. In transit, arriving late. That was February 6th. Let me see if I can do a different kind of track on it real quick. Let me bring this back up, and then we'll go into... Oh, let me go into here. So I've got it. It looks like it says it's in transit and arriving late. And that is... I'm not going to show your address. Let's see. Let me see if I can track it. Yeah, it says even on USPS, it says in transit and arriving late. So I don't know. What I'll do is I will, I think I have your email. I'm not 100% sure. If you could shoot me an email at twiddlersplace@gmail.com, I'll shoot you the tracking number. So I thought I may have sent you the picture of the tracking number or anything, but I didn't get everybody. So, but anyways, guys, if you didn't receive anything from me yet, let me know. I got absolutely no problem with tracking it and all that stuff. So sometimes it's kind of neat to do it to do it like this. So, all right. So let's shut off the Delver lens. And guys, that is going to be it for me tonight. I have gone over an hour. I'm trying to keep these at an hour or less. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. If you haven't hit the like or the subscribe button, I'm almost at 100. I could really use it. Keep in touch. Keep tuning in. I'm going to be giving away some free stuff soon. I'm going to be giving away 100 subscriber, and then we're going to work on 250 and 500. I think some of you have seen some of the stuff that I want to do on my my group page on Facebook, which is MTG Social Spot. So if you guys haven't gotten a chance to get on Facebook and go to MTG Social Spot, that is a place where I actually put all of my all the links from all the people that I subscribe to on YouTube and in Facebook. I try to link everything that I possibly can on there. All that is, so you guys can scroll through or even search for your favorite, and can you go to their site on YouTube or something? Yeah, absolutely. But there might be 2 or 3 that you want to check out. So you might just want to see box battles and stuff. You can query box battles, and I try to hashtag everything on there. So that's pretty cool. All right. So send it on your Discord. Okay. I'll do that, buddy. Not a problem. Definitely. I will do that. Taylor D. All right. Cool. I hope you're happy with what you got. Appreciate it. I know you know what you got by now. But again, just so you guys know, you can see I've restocked here. I've got some gift bundles. Still got the Kaladesh. Gonna hang on to that for a while. I got some more Zendikar Rising. I got some more Crimson Vow. I got some more Strixhaven. And I got a few more of these. I got some Modern Horizons 2 double feature, Core 21, Commander Legends, Crimson Vow, and Midnight Hunt. I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, I don't understand how you can hold on to all that stuff. I don't understand how you can not crack it open. Let me tell you, it's not that hard. For me, it's not that hard because I've had, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it before. I've got a box up here. This is a box that holds 5,000 cards, but it holds 485 packs, or 475 packs. So I've got this full, plus I've got all that. So I'm pretty good at not busting open stuff unless I absolutely have to do it. Now, push comes to shove, I might. So I'll shout you out when you hit 250 subs. That's the goal I had to meet before others would shout. Not a problem, pause, man, anytime. That's good. It takes time. You're doing great. Just no, I'm not. I did have a small thing there where I was talking to Feldy. Feldy kind of helped me through it and all that stuff in the beginning. But ever since then, I've finally gotten to the mode where, you know what? I don't care if 2 people are on or if 15 people are on watching me. They're either going to enjoy my content or they're not. And I don't want people sticking around that don't want to stick around. And that's cool with me. I totally understand. I totally get it. Maybe my stuff's not for everybody, but I'm trying to bring you the best that I feel that I can deliver. And I think over time, I'll think up some other stuff. So, anyways, I'm going to possibly be going 3 days a week. So not only are we going to be doing Sunday nights and Tuesday nights for the game, but Friday nights are going to become a reality at some point where I do mail days and I do pack openings and stuff like that. So, I got a lot of stuff going on. So, I just hope you guys continue to tune in and continue to support me. All the love in the world to you guys that do. All the love in the world to you guys. Those of you who don't, you're not even here yet. So maybe one day. But thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you need to get a hold of me, you know how. It's scrolling at the bottom of my screen right there. You guys can touch me up with an email and I'll get a hold of you. I'm on all kinds of Discords and Facebook and Twitch and YouTube. So I'm really easy. Instagram, TikTok, I'm everywhere. So it's crazy. It's crazy, I tell you. So anyways, have a good night. Have a great Sunday. Have a good work week. And we will see you again at the end of next week. Thanks, guys. Peace.